Hello, it's Davetta. Welcome to Abstract and Flow. So the weather has finally changed up on us and it's officially fall. So I thought I would do a fall inspired swipe. Haven't done a swipe in a while, so fingers crossed it goes well. This particular piece was inspired by AB Creative. So, my paints here are already mixed. I left one to show you how I mixed paints for this particular pour. I am going to be using Artist Lofts, and this is Crimson. I have 1 ounce of Floetrol in my cup. So let me turn on the scale. And see, we have 1 ounce. I'm going to start off by adding 0.5 ounces of paint. Well, we'll change to 1.1. Let's start off with 0.3. Oh, 0.4. All right. I'm going to give that a swirl. And as we can see, it is quite thick for a swipe. Next, we're going to add some water to thin it down so that we get the right consistency for this particular technique. I'm going to cancel out, get back to 0. I'm going to start off with adding about 0.3 of water, and let's see how it looks. Hey, that's about it. 0.3 did it. That's the consistency that I'm looking for. I always start out, especially when I'm doing a small amount of paint and I'm adding water, about 2.2 or 0.3 ounces initially, and add more if I need it. But yeah, this is perfect. So our colors today are, Artist Loft, and this is the metallic orange, which is here. My paints are leaving a slight mound. Next we have Arteza, and this is the yellow orch. You all know I am bad at pronouncing these paint names. So, let's move on. Now this is my special green. I made this green probably a year ago. Seriously, a year. And I wanted it to be a little bit metallic. So I added Deco Arts Peridot here, and just give it a little extra sheen and the consistency. As you can see, leaving a slight mound. Next we have Burnt Umber and Old Reliable 24K. Deco Arts 24K Gold. So those are our colors. I'm going to get my canvas ready, and we're going to get this pour started. So today I'm going to be using a 12 by 12 deep-sided canvas, brand spanking new. And it is a gallery wrap canvas. As you can see, gallery wrap canvases have the canvas secured within a wood frame. So if someone mentions gallery wrap, this is what it looks like in the back. Now I'm going to add some push pins, and I'm going to add them slightly off the side, not right in the crease, but a little bit above the crease. Sometimes they're a little hard to get in, but with a little extra force and twisting, you can get them in there. And if you do nothing else, please make sure that your canvas is leveled. As we can see, we are not leveled. Having an unleveled canvas means when you finish your pour and you place it somewhere to dry, the bubble is going off to the right. You come back an hour later and your paint has shifted. So you always want to make sure your canvas is leveled. So let's fix that. And just by adjusting the push pins, you can see now that I am all leveled and ready to go. Okay, in my excitement, I forgot to tape my edges on the bottom, because I like to have a nice, clean, pretty presentation when I, get this ready for market. So let's just make sure that we are still leveled. And we are. Okay, so let's get this started right now. I am going to add the crimson. I'm not putting down a buffer or a base coat because I'm going to add enough paint to cover the entire canvas. Okay. Now, I did say this was a swipe. So I have my cell activator, and we're going to do a very thin bead along the top here. Maybe not. Okay, there we go. All right. Now I'm going to take my paper towel, and I'm going to spray the top only. We want it moist, not damp. Okay. And we're going to take it and lay it right in the black. Actually, oh Lord, there's the dogs. Okay. I want it to seep in the black and pull down very slowly. Voila! I love when it works the way you intended it to work. Lovely. We have very nice cells coming down. The black incorporated very nicely. And I'm going to torch it just to make sure we don't have any bubbles going on. I am loving this. Now, next, we're going to incorporate some embellishments. Okay, it's a few days later, and as we see, the painting is completely dry. So for the embellishment part, we are going to use leaves because it's fall. So what I'm going to do, which I've already done, this one, I'm going to paint the leaves using some Deco Arts 24K and Amsterdam's bronze. So as you can see, it's giving it a nice little sheen. And I actually painted the gold on first and then went over with the bronze just to give it a little variation in colors. So let's move that out the way. And here's a little one I did. I'm going to leave, you can see little hints of green coming through. I'm going to leave that. Now, when I adhere them to the painting, I will cut the stems off. I only left the stem on so that I can, maneuver it while I'm painting. Now, these are actually leaves I got from my backyard. and I put them in a book for about a little over a week so that they could dry out. Okay, so my leaves are dry, and you can see how pretty they turned out using the gold and the bronze. So I've already placed them where I want them to lay, kind of off-centered, and going in various directions so that they look like they're falling. So, what I'm going to do now is take my adhesive and just go over the back. Alrighty. I'm going to finish up these two and come back with my next portion. So here are the final results for Fallen. It has been resined, and I thought I'd bring it outside so you can get the full effect of this particular piece. It came out beautifully. Okay, thanks for watching. Stay blessed, stay safe. See you next pour. Bye.